Hi everyone, welcome to February guidance. So we start off with this card with this beautiful feeling of healing beginning. I think the card just says it all. It's quite beautiful. Just see how she's peeling open those curtains and gently, might I add. So it's not a jerking kind of pushed momentum that we've experienced in the past, where we've sort of been pushed or propelled or having to go through something in a very forceful or aggressive way to make change. This is gentle peeling back the layers of your soul, revealing themselves through you moving forward in fearless, intuitive ways. So as she peels back those curtains, healing is allowed to begin because she is allowing it. It is like, now I'm seeing it as a vessel or a cocoon. So this here, I'm seeing it in different ways. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now is in relation to being like a womb. So inner healing, womb healing, inner child, mother child, internal self, soul healing. I'm also seeing it right now as an eye on its side. That's your third eye awakening. Just got a shoot of energy as I said that. Peeling back those layers, and of course there's focus on the heart there. I feel that as she emerges and allows her sacred self to shine and reveal itself, more layers of healing and opening and intuition and knowledge will be brought about and brought forward. There's a very lovely, loving, gentle feeling with this. I'm also feeling that the angels very much being behind this. Archangel Raphael again stepping forward, that green energy there in the heart healing. So right now, Archangel Michael, thank you. Archangel Raphael, thank you for coming forward and administering healing to all those in need. Healing, health healing. Let's just feel that energy right now. Healing the self. Healing wounds, I'm hearing. Open wounds, internal wounds, life wounds, past life wounds. Thank you, Archangel Raziel, now stepping forward to help clear past life trauma and wounds, or any trauma or wounds from this lifetime. And I'm feeling the energies right now, so they are pulling away from you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So that was no accident that I accidentally said Michael before, because he's laughing right now. They do have a sense of humor sometimes as he's stepping forward. He's on my left side, so it'll be on feeling his energy on this side here, and more the others on this side. Okay, so he's coming through and pulling away, so just breathe it through, breathe and relax. So spontaneous healing happens sometimes in these videos. It's out of my control. I just allow whatever to happen. So they are now pulling away any toxic energy, psychic attack, lifting it away, burdens lifting from you. Okay, so just feel that now. Imagine this kind of motion like pulling out from you like this, but in a spiraling motion they're showing there, okay? Spiral and lifting out, okay? You could even do this with your hands, with your fingers, yourself, around your body, around your energetic body if you want to. Or just allow it to happen. Letting go, letting go, letting go. So now envision any negative energy just melting down and into the earth, being transmuted and transformed into higher frequencies and love. Okay, so this card is really empowering you and letting you know that healing now is beginning in your life. True healing is beginning now. You've gone on this journey and you've gone through moments of turmoil, moments of healing, and it's like they're showing me like pockets of it like little spurts on a timeline. And now something's lifting, unveiling, you're preparing for something. So I feel more in March, carrying through to April, and so on around the next few months. That's when you're going to be feeling it more on a higher level. As I'm saying this, my arm is up in the air. So I'm just feeling the energy. But so this is about your higher self, higher beings of light guiding you and propelling you forward and sending light frequencies, signals, and sort of change that's going to be happening more in that time. So a little bit, not quite now, but we're just preparing towards it. As I said that, I just saw the number 454. and then 455. So acknowledging the angel's presence and the change, 5 representing change, and I had just said change just before I saw the number. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, angels, for sending messages through numbers as well. I've written about that on my website, so you can have a look if you're not sure about numbers and meanings and angel numbers and so on. Okay, so as we move forward from this card, is there anything else I want to say? Okay, so these curtains also for me representing now karma healing. This year is very much about releasing karma and letting go of karma so that you can then move forward in the following year. But also I feel needs to be brought up as earthly matters, earthly concerns. The root chakra, red color, concerns about money, security, safety as sort of sitting at the pit of your stomach or the base of your spine, around that area, lower in your lower body. Perhaps you're feeling in your lower back, anybody who's sort of having pain or any kind of pelvic or in that whole area. That's a physical representation of it. But otherwise, metaphorically, this represents money, finances, security, all that kind of thing. So working on that. Perhaps you felt that a bit bottled up in your money house, and so on, or feeling like you can't attract your desires or whatever. So I'll just sidetrack a note on that. They are saying that, you know, you will be rewarded, and that there are blessings of abundance. And sometimes this is hard to hear. Sometimes that's frustrating when you've only seen the opposite of that. So the fruits are there for picking. I just feel they're a bit droopy right now. So see these fruits here, they're sort of flopping in my mind. So that's how, intuitively, that's how it's coming through. On another day I might say, oh, it's a beautiful bunch of grapes. But, you know, I follow my intuition. So so that's what they're showing me. So feeling a little bit droopy, just in whatever area of your life, or perhaps in fertility and fruition of dreams, monies, desires. But they are saying you will be rewarded, and I'm feeling very much that guardian angel feeling. And actually, well, I just noticed it's on the cards there, but guardian angels actually coming through. Okay, what you desire is peace, freedom, fulfillment, happiness, contentment. A lot of people cannot truly say that they are happy, and this is something that the angels really wish to express. I feel like if the angels did have emotions, you know, they would be crying or sad about that. But, you know, angels are not, you know, angels are not like humans. They are higher beings of light, and they completely operate on another level to us, and we're here stuck on this very earthly earth and it's hard, it's very hard. Okay, but it's not like that on the other side. Okay, and yeah, again, just feeling that energetically. So what they're saying is that you know that you deserve the best. Feel that sense of not deserving, low self-esteem, worry, feeling like you're not the one who's going to get it, comparing yourself to others, or like it's so far away, or it's hard to work for, or life is too hard. Okay, all those things, but they're, you know, common feelings. So just know that you do deserve the best. You deserve. That's so hard for some people to hear. Feeling it in the gut, you know, in my stomach. So let's just clear away any negative feelings, asking the angels to surround us, and to help us to see that we do deserve, and that we can achieve our goals. So the message also in that is not to be afraid, not to let go, not to let go of those dreams and just give up, but to keep going. See, move forward, believe in yourself, lean on the angels, lean on God, allow divine providence to happen. As I was just looking back on my first quarter video, or perhaps it was my January video, I've forgotten which one, I mentioned the word divine providence, and at the time it just came to me from the angels, but I had forgotten, or didn't really, wasn't really sure what providence meant, even though I've heard it, you know, obviously. So I went to just look it up, and it means divine intervention. So there you go. They want to show you, you know, we do intervene, you know, allow us to intervene, but you must ask for it and believe and trust and let go. So propelling yourself for movement forward, preparing yourself, again, more preparation I'm feeling. So also it's a time to pause and reflect. Okay, so isn't this interesting? One saying move, one saying pause. So if you've tried reading cards before, you might have come into this quandary where you're like, I'm confused, this card says go for it, this one says stop, you know, it's like a red traffic light, a green one. But I let go of all that, and what I see from this is allow yourself to move forward. You're preparing for change. You're preparing for something new. There's such healing energy and spiritual, it's about you coming to spiritual alignment. But for that, it's important for you to take a step back, to pause, stop getting so caught up in the everyday life stuff, and tune into yourself and your higher reality. Take time to retreat and to replenish your flowers. Again, remember how I mentioned the droopy fruit? Let me just find that card again. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now what I'm seeing is these droopy flowers. Okay, of course, never seen before. Droopy fruit, droopy flowers. Okay, another day I might say that there's beautiful purple flowers. So what I'm feeling from this is this is a metaphor for you. Maybe physically you're feeling like a droopy, wearing out, tired, worrisome, burdensome, lower energy, that kind of thing. Or you have neglected yourself. I feel like it's a garden that has neglected itself. Okay, so listen to this if this is you. You know I'm speaking straight to you. So stop ignoring the messages or even the signals, and you know, because you've been hearing them yourself. You know you've got to take better care of yourself. Take better care of your garden. Your physical garden, your mental garden, your spiritual garden, your emotional garden, your beautiful garden, your soul's garden, your higher self garden. Okay, that's what they're saying. So, you know, simple but powerful messages. So don't neglect yourself. Retreat, take time for your own self-care. And from there, and from that healing energy, see, remember, healing begins, but you must take care of yourself as well and be part of that process. The angels can't do it all for you. You have to take action steps as well. So this is a month of love abounding, and it's so strong. When this card came through, I just felt electrical energy, okay? And also in my first quarter video when I talked about Feb, it was all about the heart chakra, love, and so it's coming through again. If you recall, if you've seen that video, I showed you my rose quartz heart crystal, and right now I've got my other rose quartz here. But it's all for a meaning. I knew I had to use that one, so it all just happens for a reason. Okay, this is a 2 month, and it's 2 because it's February, but also numerologically it happens to fall as a 2 month, and so double the energy. As I said that, the time just said 12. Okay, so this is about it's about so many things. Okay, but first I'm seeing it as yourself. Okay, number one, you, yourself, and your new beginnings, allowing your heart chakra to open up, allowing love into your life, allowing new visions to come about. Also just harmony, balance, peace, patience. Okay, balance in your relationships is very strong this month, family and personal, romantic and all of that. Okay, watch your emotions, and so you might be feeling emotional energy at any time. Just let that flow and allow it to happen. And release any anger that you might be carrying, acknowledging that it harms you. Okay? Understand the source of your anger and let it go. Anger harms your body as well as your mind. So again, another message about healing and pulling back those layers. Know that it is safe for you to feel powerful in loving ways that benefits others as well as yourself. So stepping into your power, femininity, goddess self, and nurturing that as well. I had a feeling of Saint Francis stepping forward when I started with the saints and angels cards, and then then he popped through in the card as well. So so he's definitely around us now. Saint Francis he was born in Assisi in Italy, and he renounced his family's wealth. So that's exactly what happened to Buddha as well. And he became a traveling preacher, and he helped the poor a lot. His famous quote is, this is a powerful prayer, "Lord, make me an instrument of your peace." Isn't that beautiful? Oprah and Marianne Williamson talk about these things too. So this is about the approach for you to take. Okay. Also connection with animals. So loving pets around you in real life, or perhaps in spirit, a connection with animals. It could be a sign that you've wanted to work with animals, or that you do. The angels are all around this, or any charities associated with animals, animal welfare, and so on, and a connection with that. Animals as being your best friend as opposed to people sometimes. So for this month also, speak your truth, open up your creative expression. Your throat chakra wants to be heard, so allow that to be a part of this month of relationships So your creative expression shining forward, and make sure that you work on forgiveness. It's really important, not just this month, but this year. Okay, I have to sign off before the time hits 15. So love you. See you next month.